Hello dear traders. For today's analysis I decided to cover dollar index. I will speak about euro and the USD versus Japanese yen and my expectation overall going into this week, right? Since today is the first day of this new week, I want to do analysis, and also because we got bank holidays all around Europe, in the UK, in France, Germany, and so in Australia. We got a very light volume environment so far, so I will speak more about overall my overall view for this week, going into this week, and what we might expect. So this is a dollar index, US dollar index chart, and I will start with the daily time frame just to give you a broader picture about this and one larger view on this one. So if you check the beginning of this year, basically we got from January we started this upside swing. We got two higher highs and two higher lows, and this is basically literally where we start upside trend. We got an ABC, then downside move, and another upside wave, another ABC correction, another upside wave. So we absolutely got a very good year for the US dollar and good strength on the US dollar, which I think it can easily continue, right, going into this week as well. So what we got so far, I will zoom in this stage. We reached the upper Keltner here, and we got a 2 days, pretty much 2 down days, or 3 down day, like 3 days correction. And it seems like the buyer's trying to pick up momentum again, and I won't be surprised if we just at least revisit the 93.43 on the dollar index, and then eventually attack the very important pivot highs that you got from the beginning of November last year, and that is the 94.29 zone. Even there is also important resistance zones around 94.60 level back from actually September, end of the September last year. So good upside trend, good upside environment in the US dollar index, and just a pullback a few days, probably a recontinuation here in the play. Now, having that information, we can basically expect that USD-yen, which got also strong, pretty strong year. I think that if we calculate here from the bottom to this high, we got an 8% move from this year, from the beginning of January this year. It's a strong parabolic move on the USD-yen, so definitely my focus will be here to buy the pullbacks on the daily or the 4-hour time frame. And if you see here, there is a potential for this ABC on the daily, the smaller one, and just a few days pullback, 2 days pullback here, and I can expect and I can see USD-yen to continue with more upside move, eventually retest 110.97 and basically attack even 111.30, 111.60 and 112.10 zones, which are basically the swing highs defined from the previous price section based on the daily time frame. So definitely my focus will be going into this week as well to watch on the upside and buying the pullbacks on intraday or short-term perspective. And the levels, I'll place it there. Obviously the stop loss, if you play for a daily swings and this short-term play to the upside, the stop, a pretty fine stop, will be around 110.30, right, which is underneath this Friday's low. And eventually this one that I want to cover with you is basically on the euro dollar. If I go to the 4-hour time frame, euro dollar is a strong downside environment showing midterm, and I see this most recent rally that happened on the euro. I see this like a ABC completion, like a completion of the ABC upside correction, and potential for the downside continuation and retest of the 1.1700 zone, and eventually potential for attacking even 1.1600 zone. Resistance levels are set at the 1.1805 and 1.1835. So that will be basically for today, just overall to have a larger picture and what might be in the play. So, and since it's a light volume, so my full focus will be probably from tomorrow morning, and I will update you for potential new opportunities on my next session.